I'm Ami Horowitz, and I'm here in Venice Beach to ask leftists, is it because of racism that white people didn't really know what Juneteenth was several years ago? Juneteenth became a national holiday a couple of years ago. Is it the fact that white people didn't know what it was before it became a national holiday? Do you think that's because of racism?
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a function of white privilege. You don't have to know about June 19th if you haven't been oppressed as a white person for generations.
Why don't white people know what Juneteenth is?
It's like the racism that's existed in our country as long as our country's existed, and we haven't included it into our history. So white people we don't learn about that in school.
They did teach about slavery.
Yeah, but in a way that made it seem like it was kind of solved.
From the white perspective. It's because of white supremacy in education.
Racist education system, there you go.
And do you think it's the white supremacist infrastructure that has kept that information away from white people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's systems of oppression.
I think that's part of this, the inherent white supremacy within the country we live in. Yeah.
And I did some hot movies where I'm naked with a black guy and I make it with him, And when I
So you are not racist?
No.
Do you feel guilty that you know what it was?
A little bit. Yeah.
Can you explain to the audience who doesn't know what Juneteenth is, what it symbolizes?
I'm actually not 100% confident on it, actually. I consider myself aware, and I couldn't even answer that question, so I think it speaks for itself.
Now here in Crenshaw to ask the folks around here what they think and know about Juneteenth. Juneteenth is coming up in Juneteenth. Do you know what that is?
No.
Never heard of it?
Not until you just.
Not just. Have you ever heard of Juneteenth?
No.
Never did? So obviously you don't celebrate it. All right, thank you very much.
You have
Do you know what Juneteenth is?
Yeah.
Is it something you heard of 5 years ago or celebrated 5 years ago?
No.
Do you know what Juneteenth is?
No.
Never heard of it?
No, before they made it a political thing, no, I didn't know about it.
Okay, that's kind of a new thing that came on your radar.
Yeah, it was definitely a new thing.
No, not that. Last year, I don't know if it was last year or the previous year, it was the first time that I heard about it.
I just heard of it a couple of years ago, too.
That's something that you celebrated?
No, not me.
Kind of a new thing?
Yeah.
So you didn't really know what it was 3 or 4 years ago?
No.
Okay. Do you celebrate it now?
I do not, but I feel like it should be celebrated.
2-3 years ago, you didn't know what it was.
No.
Yeah, I don't know nobody who celebrates it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Juneteenth, okay.
Are you familiar with it?
I heard it.
Did you know what it is or what it stands
No,
for?
I don't know what it stands for, but I heard it.
Did you know what it was 3 or 4 years ago?
No.
You knew what that was like 5 years ago?
Yeah, I'm black.
I didn't notice that. Okay, so you didn't know exactly. You've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
But you didn't know exactly what it represented.
I'm a little bit more versed on it now.
As we all are.
I'm from Indiana, so I'm from the South. So my family's from Mississippi, so
Okay.
we was embedded in that. It wasn't.
It was part of the culture.
Yeah. Here in California, where it's diverse, a lot of people don't know that because if their family's not from the South, they won't know that.
I mean, being a working man, Juneteenth only means to me a new holiday to be off.
Right, it is.
And before that, I haven't heard about it. And I've been working for 15, 20 years.
Right.
And I've never heard of it.
Right.
And yeah, I look at it as just a tool of division.
Is it gonna be a national
It
holiday?
is a national holiday.
Oh, beautiful. I could take all holidays.
That's right, it's another day off.
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest.
I heard about it, but I didn't know what was going on.
Well, several years
You heard
ago.
about it, but you didn't know much about it. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
See ya.
I sure wish I knew what's going on with it.
I thought it was something like 420. Weed day.
I don't know.
You know that's when they smoke all the weed.
That you know.
Yeah,
That thing, 420 you know.
I know.
Juneteenth maybe not so much.
420.
It was when Bob Marley died.
Yes.
Got it. Do you celebrate that day?
No.
No.
But I have 3 children that I can't wait to that.
Is that right?
Can't wait.
They mark on their calendar?
But I tell them, you smoke every day. Why is it such a big deal on 420?
I got to probably read up a little bit more about the history. I know what it's pertaining to now.
Right,
Don't get me
right.
wrong.
My mother always made sure we knew why we celebrated the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Because she used to say, that's not your holiday. Juneteenth
Really?
is your 4th of July. So we celebrated the 4th of July until maybe 5 years ago I stopped.
Did you replace it with Juneteenth?
I sure did.
And they were saying, well, if you're a white person and you never heard Juneteenth, you're a racist.
No, that's not true. I mean, like I said, I'm a black man. I've been black all my life, and I'm gonna die a black man. And it's just like I said, it's not something that I'm into. It's
right.
So I'm just like you. I'm just starting
to learn about
it.
Is it weird for people, for particularly white people, to say it's racist if white people didn't know what it was 5 years ago?
No, not at all. I feel like some of our people don't know what that is. So no.
Well, why would you?
I don't know. I never heard of it.
I mean, I'm black, and I mean, I just heard of it a couple of years ago too.
No, that doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Because
Is this people being divisive and trying to create division?
Absolutely.